Hey guys, how you guys doing? My name is Mike, and I'm actually a high school teacher. But with this pandemic and stuff, I've been, doing several other things, like woodworking, and I built a shed, and I fixed the fence, and I've been power washing, all kinds of good stuff. I bought a power washer, bought all these surface cleaner stuff. I just bought a bunch of stuff. But I've also started watching this show called the Elegant Oxford on YouTube, and this guy, he's a great craftsman, and he does amazing restorations on shoes, on elegant shoes, and you should check him out, the Elegant Oxford. And well, he inspired me to try, that as a little hobby. So I'm gonna restore these boots that I found at a thrift store. As you can see, they're very damaged. They're dirty. They haven't been taken care of, and I've already tried one pair of boots, and they came out really, really decent. And a buddy of mine loved them, and he bought them from me. So I'm gonna do these boots, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use. I'm no expert. I'm not like super talented like he is, but it. The steps that I do on this, it does improve it. So I'm gonna use some of this pumpkin soap because it's so dirty. Okay, a little bit of water, this brush it on. Then when it dries up, I'm gonna put some of this boot cream on it, and this one is by a company called Scout Boot Care. And I mean, he uses a lot of other stuff that is quite a bit more expensive, but I'm not that invested into it. He likes to use sapphire equipment, which I do have a little bit of it, and but that's for something else. So I'm gonna use this boot cream, and once that boot cream and everything is on there and polished it off and everything, I like to use this sapphire renovator that he highly recommends on his channel, and he does an excellent job to hydrate the rest of the boot, the top, the bottom, and everything. So those are, on the top I put some of this mink oil on the top on the blue part, this area, because I don't like to use the renovator. All of this makes it look just a whole lot better. So I'm gonna be doing that, guys, and hopefully you enjoy the video and you give me a like, and there's just another little hobby that I'm gonna take. And probably not gonna do a weekly thing or anything like that, but I have a couple of other videos, and maybe you'll enjoy this video. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, we're gonna get started with one boot, of course. I already put this boot extender in there, but I don't have the right size. I don't have a big enough size in there to stretch it out. You know, but it's still much better than it was. It was all crumbled up really bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and wash this. I'm gonna damp my little brush here, dab it here, and just give it a good scrub down. Okay. You know what? I had already kind of brushed these with the brush, taking out the loose dirt. So I kind of didn't show you that step, but it's kind of important to loosen up all the loose dirt that's on the boot to begin with before you do this step, and then just give it a nice scrub. Think about it as dry it off. I mean, this by itself gives it a little bit of a nice look already. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. So, as you can see, it already looks quite a bit nicer. It needs to still work, but it's already something. Because this boot, like I said, I actually found it at a thrift store, guys, and it was a really nice find. My wife found it actually, and I like to think about it as giving it a new life. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other boot. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I've already washed this with the pumpkin soap, and this is the result. It already looks better. It's already dry. Okay, it's already dry. So what I'm gonna do now And I'm gonna add this boot cream from Scout. Let me see. I have a pretty bad vision. It's Scout Boot Care. So, to there so you can see it. And I actually like to put it on with my fingers. You can use gloves, but I like to dab a little bit. It might change the color a little bit, but I don't care. They're not gonna be for me. I'll probably get rid of these on Facebook Marketplace. So I like to just rub it on there like this, all the way around the boot. And you don't have to put too much, guys. Just like he says, let it absorb, because it's not only color on here, but it's also something that hydrates the leather. So by putting the color, you're also hydrating the leather. And once you brush it, it'll make a hell, uh, big difference. A big difference when you actually brush it off. But I like to let it sit there for a few minutes. So go into the whole boot. Like you can see, I'm doing very light coats because the boot wasn't terrible. It wasn't like missing a lot of color in a lot of places. So this might just give it a nice even tone all the way around. And wherever you're missing a little bit of pigmentation because I'm putting on here, well, just help it out. So you can see I'm putting a very light coat on here. All these items that I order from Amazon, guys, because right now it's not a real good time to be going to all these stores. I do go here and there once in a while when I have to go somewhere, but Amazon is really good on their Prime shipping. They're very competitive, guys, so they got really good prices. And I'm not gonna lie, I also go to eBay. I like eBay as well, but just Amazon usually has a little bit faster shipping, and that's really what I like. What stands out from Amazon and eBay to me, which is the speed of their delivery. With Amazon Prime, which I have Amazon Prime, it just makes it so much more convenient. I'll get it in 2 days, sometimes 3 days, but like I said, all this is for fun, so it's not really gonna kill me if I wait a day or two, 2 days, 3 days. So I've already done the whole boot, and what I do is I wait like 5 minutes or so. So for meanwhile, I'm gonna do the other boot, and then I'll get right back to you in 5 minutes when this is done. But of course, in your time, it's gonna be like I'm right back.
Strength, stamina, and mental fortitude required to lead this country.
I'm Donald J. Trump.
So, sorry, that was a computer. Okay, guys, well, something happened. I ran out of storage, and the phone kicked me out. So, I traded boots, because I finished doing the other one without knowing that that it wasn't recording anymore. So, this one, I had already put the shoe cream, and I've already taken it off. And you can see just how much shine just the shoe cream gives it, because it's moisturizing it and giving it a little bit of color. So it's already looking better. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add some of this red number tour, sapphire red number tour, and I put it on all this leather part right here, and I dab my finger, and I just rub it in there, nice and soft and even, and I let it do its thing. I'll get back to you right now when I'm done with all of it. Here now I'm getting to the last part of it, guys, and I'm just doing the same thing that I did in the front. I'm just putting it all over the boot, letting it absorb in there. And this, all it does, it gives the leather some new life. It absorbs it in there. That's why it's called Renovator. It renovates it, and it makes it look healthy and alive, So we're gonna let it dry, and then we'll brush it off. Okay, we're back now. Most of this has already been absorbed pretty well in there, so I just give it a nice little brush in there. So it looks, now it looks so healthy, guys. It looks so nice. Gives me, makes me feel good inside just to know that I'm making this look good again. You know, come to think of it, this looks like it's my size. So if it fits me, I might just keep this baby, you know. So I'm gonna put it over here to get it a little bit better. I mean, I really like the way it's starting to look. And just the more you brush it, guys, the nicer it looks. There's a way to give it a mirror shine that the gentleman from the Elegant Oxford does, and you know, that's not what I want on these. I just want them to look nice and alive again. So as you can see, we've already accomplished that we've done so far. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this ink oil to the blue part, so the blue part of the boot, so that that part can come alive as well. Okay. What I do with this, I like to put it a dab, put it on my hand. I like to give it some friction, some heat, and then I like to just. None of this can hurt the leather, guys. This mink oil, this one right here, you look it up on Amazon. It's their number one seller. It's very inexpensive, guys, and it looks good. I'm sure there's other ones that are better, that are better quality, that work better, but you know, for what I'm doing as a hobby, it's good enough for me, guys. So the color is already back, guys. It looks really nice and hydrated. And this, you can put as much as you want of this, and it'll not hurt it. It will not damage it. So I like to just give it a nice rub. I'll even put some on the bottom over here on the black, you know. And it's okay to go over the boot. Nothing of this hurts the boot. So right now I'll go over it again with a brush, and I will be done, guys. So just wait a second and let it dry a little bit. Okay, so now let's just give it the final brush here. And I'm not really putting too much down pressure on this, guys. Like, not at all. Just letting the brush do its thing. They also sells black dressing for the bottom here, but I don't really feel this boots need it. It looks good already, so like I said, they fit me, because I use an 11.5, and these are size 12, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Guys, don't forget to go follow the Elegant Oxford. That guy is an expert. That guy does magic with elegant shoes. So, there you have it, guys. This is the end product. And, I hope you like it. I hope you can tell the difference from when I first started with it. And, I'll be making more videos, so come on by and give me a like. What do you know, guys? They feel like a glove. This has got me some boots. Thanks for watching.